Yeah, something might be wrong with me.
Huh?
Something happened the other day. I didn't even bring up because I'm kind of embarrassed.
Really?
Embarrassed?
I don't know that I've done this in my life. Could be my age. It could be my situation. I don't know. But maybe for the first time ever, I turned down sex.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Low T?
What?
Am I suffering?
Are you okay?
Is Thor rubbing off on me?
I think so.
Oh, no.
What's going on?
Sorry, man.
Dude.
Don't like you.
I'm a pretty horny dude.
Yeah.
What?
I like to fuck.
Okay.
I like to get after it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And when I'm
then.
not getting after it, beat off.
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Like how
I
often?
can fuck every day.
Really?
Could you beat off
Sounds
every day?
exhausting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could have
I could have an ejaculate every day.
every
Is there
day.
anything?
Thank you for asking.
Is there anything that would come out after a while? My God.
Air.
Yeah, I'm a pretty high sex driven guy.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
the boo.
Right.
The boo
Well,
is on
that's
another
another
level.
It's a
And
That's
I'm
porn
also
star.
not 13, so like
Right.
the boo.
You're not
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead.
Right.
Yeah.
But if given there's days when I'm busy and I just can't, beat off or have sex or have any sort of sexual.
You're not in your car like, I
gratification.
got to do this real quick.
No.
Ah,
Yeah, outside of Walmart.
Yeah.
that's fucking creepy.
No, I'm not that
fucking
guy. So that I'll go a couple days or whatever, not have it. But if it's up to me, I'd probably have it every day.
Oh. And do you have a preference over sex with your wife versus beating off, or do you like variety?
I like when this guy says beating off.
It is
That
weird.
really got me excited.
It is weird.
Really?
Is that
That
weird?
got
Does
me
that sound
excited.
weird?
Well,
Guys-
you don't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't?
No, not really.
Okay.
Usually you'd be like when you play with yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're-
Pleasuring
When you
yourself.
Yeah.
masturbate,
When
you're
you're
pleasuring yourself.
Yeah, when you're enjoying self-pleasure.
Oh, there it
See,
is.
there it is.
Yeah, that's how I normally do it.
No, I would. Okay, well, it depends. Honestly,
Oh.
it depends if I want to put it. If I don't really feel like putting in the effort
Yeah.
of full blown sex or something like that, then yeah, a quick beat off sesh is fine.
Oh, just a little
Or-
oink oink, but now you're full hooga.
There you go.
Or if something piques my interest, if I'll see something that will make me think about something pornographic.
Like Emily's Throwback Thursday pictures today.
I mean, that's a weird thing to say
a little-
because she's my friend.
Yeah, that's a little
I
creepy.
don't think I'll beat off to that.
That's a little
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, but something
That made
like
me a little
that.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
in your sky.
Like you see a sexy picture in the
Because
Because you
daytime.
can't, in Emily's picture, you can't really see her tits,
Yeah.
and there's no ass. So I
So
don't know what
Yeah.
you're beating
There's
off
a
to.
fucking ass there.
No.
I'm not going there again.
Well,
it's a nice ass.
there's a crack in a butthole, which
There-
I guess
it's a little
technically makes an
I
ass,
never said it was a big ass.
but it looks like hamstrings.
Yeah. She has thick
So-
glutes.
If I wanted to search on Pornhub
hamstrings.
no ass today and
Yes.
beat off to that, yes,
That's
Which I'm sure some
That's
guys are into.
sure.
Oh,
Or if I just asked Emily to be in the room, I'm sure she would.
Wait, what?
either
sure she
or,
would.
either or.
Excuse
me? You know?
Whatever you
Yeah, I
need.
could see that.
Whatever you need.
I can see that.
In a pinch.
Excuse me.
Sorry. So something, no, I'm like I'm for some reason I
Huh. What
see
happens?
something lesbianic
Oh.
or a story
I-
comes up and I'll be like, ooh yeah, I'm gonna search that when I get home or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
then,
that's usually,
then
yeah.
I'll just take care of it.
So your mind's set on that, not
Right.
on.
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
Okay.
But if you ask me what I prefer, sex is always the best. I mean,
Okay.
that feels the best. It's always what I would prefer.
Yeah.
You have weird commentary.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
yeah,
just
he
saying- I don't
know
wants
what's
to say
going on
some
with you
weird
over
stuff.
here.
He's,
Yeah.
he's like oddly kind of quiet.
Like
but-
either he disagrees and he's trying to say that
No.
so that he won't be questioned about it.
Sex is
or-
sex is the best, but sometimes just a nice blowjob is good,
See, I felt like he was holding back
You know what
because
I'm
he
saying?
was going to say something offensive and he couldn't think of anything
Offensive?
like normal to say, you
No.
know?
Remember recently when he told his girlfriend, "You're not even going to suck it"?
yeah, that was
Yeah,
bad.
that was
I know.
bad.
I
I
apologize
thought my
for that.
Louis C.K. joke was too much. Not even close.
No.
But the other day,
Yeah, what happened?
I turned it down. Here's the thing: is that I would say 90% of the time, and that's being 90% of the time, I'm the one that's gotta get in there and make it happen.
Yeah.
It's just that's the way it is. I think in most relationships.
Oh, yeah.
I'm and as horny as I am, I want it a lot. I get shut down quite a bit, but I'll try. I give it a shot. I do
for you.
the come up behind her thing and rub my dick all over her.
Wait.
Sometimes it works, sometimes not so much.
You're just rubbing it on
outta
her.
here.
Yeah.
Get
Like
outta
just
here.
all over the place.
There's another dick in my face.
It's called the Weinstein.
It doesn't work sometimes, but I try.
Okay.
And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But that rare occasion when she'll throw it out there, and I'm like, it's the greatest gift because then I don't have to do it. I know she's into it. Something's going on.
It's like a unicorn just walked in the room.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm ready to eat that unicorn up
Oh, I thought you would ride the unicorn. No, you're gonna eat it?
first, and then I'll ride
And
it.
then you'll ride it.
That's usually how it works.
Okay,
You gotta
my
warm the unicorn
Yeah.
up.
Okay, my bad.
Spit on it a little bit.
See?
No,
See?
can't help himself.
No, he
What?
Can't.
Oh,
help
I'm the only
himself.
guy that's ever done that.
Spit on a unicorn?
Yeah.
What are you spitting on the horn?
Yeah. Right in the eye.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, the other day, it was offered up to me, and I thought
Was she rubbing her clitoris
yes,
all over you?
all over my back. I'm like, ew,
Yeah.
sticky. No, she was just like, you wanna?
Really?
And
Good for her.
yeah, I was kind of shocked. I was kind of surprised, but I had a game plan in mind.
Oh.
I already had plans.
Oh.
Previous
yourself?
Engagement scheduled?
Like on
Yes.
Pornhub?
Really?
So we were gone this weekend. We went
Yeah.
to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And so I missed the UFC fights on Saturday night, which I watch every single time they're on. And then I caught only half of the Royal Rumble, which is my favorite wrestling event. So these are the
These
things.
two
Those
things
are the
are
plans.
so much better
They're
than having
so
sex.
important.
Those are your plans.
So my plan on Monday was I got to watch all the fights, which I mean it's 5 hours worth of fights.
Oh my God.
Yeah, every event is at least 5 hours, if not longer.
Damn.
And then I wanted to watch the few things I missed on the Royal Rumble,
Well, duh.
and so thankfully I knocked out the Royal Rumble stuff real quick.
Oh, wow.
That was done.
Thank
but
God.
now I'm gonna go to my man cave and watch the UFC. And so she throws that out there, and I'm like, oh shit. Like I gotta it's gonna take me 5 hours to watch these fights. I gotta get this in. I gotta get this done. If I bang this out, that's gonna put me at least a half an hour behind.
Can't have it.
Can't have it. And so
Now, real quick, what's the situation? Are the kids not home? Are the kids asleep? Are they what?
her plan was to send the kids over to grandma's because she lives in a granny
Yeah.
flat.
Oh,
and
okay.
go play board games or something with grandma, and then have the
Then-
house to herself.
Battleship.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah, that's not Emily.
Okay.
That was a great reference from earlier. I'm
It
sorry.
was. And so I kind of was like, oh, yeah, it sounds great. And then I just went to the game room and started watching the fights.
You
Can't do it.
And so
what?
when she came back and was like, what happened? Like, what? I said to her, oh, I didn't know you meant right now. Even though I knew
Well,
she meant
clearly
right
you
yeah,
now.
fucking
yeah.
She was
do
offering right now.
Right now.
And so, and I was like, oh, do you want me to pause this? And she goes, no, it's fine. Watch your fights. Don't worry about it.
Were the kids over at grandma's already?
Yeah. I turned it down.
I don't see a problem with this.
She was probably sitting there waiting for you for a few minutes.
I don't see a problem with this.
Eddie!
Sometimes chicks need a taste of their own medicine. Sometimes a girl needs to know what it feels like to be turned down.
It's a hell of a point, Thor. I
Sorry.
get turned down
Said
a
it,
lot.
meant it.
I get turned down a lot.
Said it, meant it. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of the power.
Sometimes it makes me
Yeah.
feel bad.
Thank you, Eddie. Sometimes
Not
you're just not
myself.
into it. Sometimes you just want to chill and watch a
Does
fight.
she
And
not
you don't want to do
want me
anything.
anymore? Am I not sexy to
Thank
her?
you, Eddie.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's so I felt like an asshole. I'm not
You
gonna
should.
lie.
Yeah.
It's okay, Eddie.
But
It's okay to
the
say
fights
no.
were really good. The fights were really good.
Yeah.
And so what was I gonna do?
It's true.
Question.
What?
If she
The person who
would,
turns down sex all the time is offended.
Yeah.
if she would have offered to take care of all the work while you still watch the fights, would that be?
What does that mean? We're in the podcast. You can explain
Oh,
yourself.
that's right. Yeah.
Take
I
care
don't-
of all the
I don't have
work.
to
What
talk
does that
about the
mean?
self pleasures. Like if she is gonna either give you a blowjob or
While
she's
I'm
just
watching the fights?
Yeah, or she's just gonna ride you while you watch the fights. Are you into
Well,
that?
you're in front of the TV. That's
Yeah.
hard to do. The
What do you
blowjob
mean?
you can work out though.
What do you mean you can't ride him while he's watching TV?
You're right in the way. How am I gonna turn
So
my
what-
head?
Like this isn't. I don't think
The
this is
fuck?
for her. This is maybe where you're getting confused.
What?
Well, I don't think she. I think she was offering it to me because she knows that I would always take it. I don't think she was horny at the time. Like, oh, I gotta have my sex.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I don't know, dude. For a chick to bring that up, like we
I think
have to have
she
a
was-
little.
I
tingle.
honestly think she was being cool
A little
and was
tingle.
just like, "Do you want to have sex?" Like, cool, okay, you can have sex.
Yeah.
Really?
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but being a chick and knowing your wife, I think she, I mean, we don't get horny the way you guys get horny.
Oh, I agree.
Where you're like laser focused on it, but us
But don't
chicks,
you every once, not you, but don't you every once in a while throw your guy a bone and go, all right, all right, we'll give you some sex.
Yes,
Throw
once
the
in a
bone,
while.
and then you take the bone.
But I
Yeah.
would not do that unless I had a smidgen of like a.
You never feel cool and just were like, all right, I'm going to fuck my guy. Why are you making that face, guy?
without him bringing it up?
Yes.
No,
see,
Not
that's-
unless I had a little something going on.
Yeah.
Hooga?
Yeah. I need
You gotta
Oink,
have
oink,
the
oink,
hooga
oink.
hooga.
What about the oink oink?
yeah,
gotta have
oink,
it.
oink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Both?
So just a little oink oink, but now you're full hooga.
Wow.
Wow.
So she said to you, she had a little tingle. Would you like to while
I
you
don't.
watch
Again,
the
I
fight?
don't feel comfortable with the tingle commentary
saying that.
either. Like, I'm not a child. She was horny, is what you're saying.
It's throbbing a little.
Oh my god!
See, Emily knows.
How
See,
do
you
you
guys
make-
don't have these sensations.
I'll
the
punch
tingle.
it. I'll punch it
I don't want you to fucking punch
like a
it.
speed bag.
I need-
How do you make everything so unsexy?
It's really it's a gift.
it is a gift.
I wouldn't take the blowjob. First of all, that's not pleasing her, so that makes no sense, right?
Yeah, but according to Thor, some chicks like that.
No, they do, but I mean, but it's
Yeah,
still
they
not.
do.
It does nothing for them, downstairs if it's throbbing.
Yeah, maybe she's rubbing
And
it.
here's a crazy thing: I'm not getting off watching sweaty guys fighting
It is
each other,
weird.
punching each other in the face while I'm getting a blowjob. Like that would not.
It
That would
is
do the
weird.
opposite. It wouldn't turn me on at all.
It is
Really?
weird.
See,
So wrestling, UFC, football. I'm not. That's the least
See,
sexy time for
I
me.
thought that's a
Don't
guy's
knock
dream.
it till you try it.
I'm good.
I was
I've
gonna
watched
say,
the
this
football,
guy.
not
Yeah.
the Giants, because that would be dangerous. Because if I jump up and
Explode
Oh.
explode on her face.
Saquon scores a touchdown and I nut at the same time,
Yeah, she-
I might explode.
oh my god.
Chokes on it.
Yeah. Oh god.
My
But
God.
I
That's what they do
have,
that
I have eaten like a piece of pizza while I was getting a blowjob or ice
That's
cream.
so
or-
disgusting
But
to
that's
me.
what my girlfriend asked. She goes, "Do you want to eat some ice cream while I give you a blowjob?" And she's like, "Just relax." And I went, "Okay."
Like, see,
do that.
I
And what's-
Okay.
mentally have to be in it.
Oh yeah.
Eating
yeah,
an
yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah, that's weird.
I meant mentally eating ice cream. I'm not.
Yeah.
Well,
getting
you
a
got to
blowjob.
eat it before it melts, and then you finish it, and then
Do you
finish.
ever pour some of the melted ice cream down and pretend like you jizzed?
to get it over with. No, because it's so cold. She'll know the difference.
Damn.
Yeah. See, I thought it was like a guy fantasy, and maybe this is just I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know anything about guys
That's so true. Or sex.
or fantasies.
Or balls and penises.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought like for a guy to be watching a dude thing and relaxing and not doing any work and a chick pleasuring him, I don't know why I thought that was like a dude fantasy.
I don't know. Usually when I watch my dude thing,
Yeah, man.
my
Hey,
dude thing.
put on Jackass and blow me.
Okay, what?
Such a dude, man.
man.
Hey, is the X Games on? Yeah. Come on, lick my taint.
Yeah.
Wait,
Gotta watch my dude thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
you
dude thing.
fuckers.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
for me it isn't.
That's not.
No, if I'm gonna have sex, I want to. I'm almost like the boo. I want to enjoy the process,
Experience. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I want to be in it. I want to be thinking about what I'm doing. I want to be, thinking sexual thoughts, things that fantasies going on in my head, like all kinds of shit. Like
Yeah.
You don't want to be thinking about a guy's reach.
yeah, no, I don't. I don't want to go over the tail of the tape.
No. Excuse me? Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
It's just that maybe that's just me.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I turned it down.
Oh no.
I know it was weird.
Aw.
It's very rare. It doesn't happen.
Wow.
Doesn't happen.
I got turned down yesterday in an odd way. So
I thought she never turns it down.
I thought so too. So late. So
Uh-oh, is it the hair?
no.
Martina? Yeah. Do you think Haley's now like, I'm with a woman? I'm in a lesbian
I
relationship.
am now a
right
lesbian.
Don't look like a lesbian.
You look like Martina
I'm getting my
Navratilova.
hair cut.
You look
I'm
exactly
getting
like her.
half an inch.
Do you ever
no, an
call
inch and a
her-
half.
You can't get that right.
Do you
1.5
ever-
inches.
Do you ever call her
Two.
Chris Everett?
I don't call her Chris Everett. That was a great
that?
Jim
It's a
Rohn
hot-
reference.
It's a hot tennis reference.
Yes.
Well, oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm getting 2 inches taken off.
Ah,
Anyway,
your penis?
no, my
You
hair.
had nothing left.
So we weren't having a lot of sex at the end of last year.
Yeah, you were in
But
a
I've
bad
turned it
spot.
around, and now I'm like,
Bring it in 2020?
yeah, I've been asking her more off a couple times a week. We're doing it more, which is a lot for me.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and we started sending pictures again.
Here we go. Let me see him.
No, I'm not gonna.
Hey,
What?
it's his lady.
The flames back.
Oh wow!
And last
So you're
night,
a flamer.
I'm not a flamer.
What?
That means something different. Anyway.
Oh,
You may not
my
know.
bad.
So last night, it was like 9 o'clock, and we go to have bed, and we have a rule: no sex after like 10 because it's too late, which I get. And I'm
What are you, Sky?
yeah, I'm fine with that. It's too late,
I
man.
love it.
For Sky, it's 10
I
a.m.
yeah. And I start coming on to her, and she goes,
Rub down?
yeah, and she
you
goes,
go.
Spin your penis on her
yeah, and I
back?
could tell she's not into it. So just say you're not into it. It's okay. Like
No,
we had
it's
sex
not.
2 nights
It's
ago.
not okay.
It's not
You
okay.
can't verbalize that.
We had sex 2 nights ago. I'm not like I'm horned up, but I'm not super horny.
If she said to you, "No, not tonight," that wouldn't bug you a little bit.
Oh, he would get so.
no,
I'd be annoyed.
No, I'm being
I'd
serious.
be annoyed.
He would be so annoyed with it.
No,
and say
be-
something douchey.
No, because
You're not
we
even
had
gonna suck it.
no, because we had sex 2 nights ago.
Okay.
So I'm not super.
good.
Yeah, if it was like 4 or 5 days, then yes, I'd be super annoyed.
Big Daddy wants it.
Yeah. So 2 nights ago, I'm okay. If she doesn't want to have it, she doesn't want to have it. I'm trying to be cooler about
Right.
things. So
You?
rather than just saying no, she goes, "Hey, before we do anything, could we just like have a quickie? Because lately I just feel like it lasts too long." And I'm like,
wait, for you?
well, I'm like,
Was this opposite day?
Yeah.
Why
What,
is she saying
I'm
is
these
she
like-
with
words?
another man?
well, because
Oh,
we do a little.
is she cheating? Oh no.
She's
we
getting
do-
him confused.
We do like foreplay, and then I take my break. So
God.
You walk around for
I
a little
walk around,
bit.
get a glass
You
of
take
water.
A water break?
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I just want a quickie. What's wrong with that? And I go, hey, Lee, if you don't want to have sex, we don't have to have sex. And she goes, no, that's not what I'm saying. I just want a quickie. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do it now because I feel like you don't want to do it.
Oh.
She was pulling to me.
Yeah.
Where
And
I
I'm
just
just
want to
like,
bend over and let it happen.
and I'm just like, I can't control it. Like I can't look at my dick and go, you better come in 2 minutes. You better. I don't know how to do that.
That's really?
You know what I mean?
Talent. I'm like Thor. If my gal's not into it, I'm
Yeah.
not into it. You got to get into it. Like seriously, Emily. Sorry, you would be my nightmare.
Yeah.
If you were just like, just
okay.
do it, just do it. I'd be like, what?
I'd be like, huh? I don't want
I
that.
don't want to rape you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not into that. No.
Because I'm gonna talk dirty and do some things, and if I could tell that you
She
just want
rolls her
over,
eyes.
yeah, you fucking like that. She goes, yeah, fuck me harder. I don't want that.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it to me. Like I don't want that.
So then did you get mad?
I didn't get mad. I was like, that's fine. Don't worry about it. And then she started to get apologized because she said that she worded it the wrong way. And even this morning, she texted me, I'm sorry, I worded it the wrong way. I'm like, it's not a big deal. Just let it go.
I thought like
Oh.
sex is her love language.
That's what I thought too. So she
That's
clearly
what she
she doesn't
said.
love me.
Not in love with you
Clearly she
anymore?
doesn't love me.
Oh,
no.
that's probably what's going on.
Ouch.
Well, it's probably the haircut.
It's not there.
I'm telling you, dude. Cut it.